What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about why you should consider edibles over just purely smoking. Now, I have to imagine that maybe you're like me, got married, have a kid, trying to be a better person in society. Maybe not so much, but better than we were 10 years ago at least. And at some point, you now know that maybe I shouldn't smell like weed, or maybe, that might not be a good idea, or, just the whole aspect of just smoking in public. You might just want to start changing. So if you only stick with doing smoking, these are some of the things you have to be concerned about. But when you switch over to doing cooking with cannabis or just edibles, at least you can reduce the amount that you smoke. It's not like you can't get rid of the tar that comes from smoking. Your lungs don't like it. Like, they really don't. And as much as we love the process of smoking, long term is probably not going to be the best thing for us. So what could we do? Switch over to gummies. That's cool. Not everyone's going to like the sugar content that comes with the gummies, so something you definitely need to account for. Switch over to chocolates. If you switch over to chocolates, I definitely recommend dark chocolate. Not necessarily for flavor profile, but dark chocolate and cannabis work really well together. They just really do. There's some synergy there. I'm trying to make sure it's not about to rain, but I don't know how I'm going to confirm that. Okay. After you switch over to dark chocolate, there's another option you can do. So you got your gummies, you got your chocolate. Okay, you can do tinctures. So say you still want to dose the milligrams properly, but you don't want the sugar. The next thing you could do is a tincture. Now, tinctures are pretty cool because you can actually just put those right underneath your tongue. So a couple drops right there. And then they can kick it in a little bit. Typical edible, which is good. You have an edible that could take anywhere between 60 to 90 minutes. That could take anywhere between 60 to 90 minutes. After that kicks in, then it can last anywhere between 3 to 6, 8, 9 hours, depending on your doses. Now, like I said, if you don't want to do the sugar, your next option is going to be your tincture. It's a liquid that you can put right underneath your tongue, and you can dose it a lot easier. And because it's usually made with the carrier as an oil, it's called MCT oil. There's a couple of different ways you can make a tincture, but let's say you wanted to use most dispensers use MCT oil, so you can actually put that in your drink. You can put that in your food. It's a really easy way. You can bring it to all your restaurants. You can put it in butter. Like you could do that. So let's say you don't want to do the tincture, and now you want to actually like cook. So you could do your butter, you could do your tinctures once again, and then to another level of your tinctures that I just discovered recently is making my tincture from RSO. RSO, a whole nother thing. Let me know if you guys are interested in learning about RSO. We could talk about that too, but we're just going to keep moving on for this purposes. So you have a lot of options when it comes to the world of edibles. That's great because you need to stop smoking as much as you do. Maybe not. I'm not sure if the doctor told you yet, but it might come. It's important. And you need to know you got some options. You need to know you got some options. This is why it's vital for me to teach you how to cook with cannabis, so you're just not eating products that just taste like taste like weed. Like, not everyone likes that flavor profile. Have you ever just take a piece of weed and like chewed on it? It's not mint. It's not spearmint. It's not cilantro. Some people don't like cilantro. I get it. But it's not like the best tasting plant.